Hey guys, it's Victoria again. Let's jump into your reading. Okay, so starting off with your guys' pool for you. That was redundant. We have aid here. So this to me feels more like a story, okay? So we're gonna go through each card. For you collective, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. For aid, this is making me think that this is a past energy for you. I don't know if you are someone who receives some type of aid or assistance. This could really be symbolic of you receiving help from, maybe your spirit team. Maybe you received like literal help from your community or friends, family around you. Maybe you were on some type of government assistance. If you're in the United States, maybe you were on some like Medicaid, maybe you have Medicaid or SNAP benefits, right? Which, be advised, if you are still getting assistance, or if you know anyone that is on government assistance, please remind them if they're not up to date with what's going on, which I feel you are up to date with what's going on in the world, because I did write humanitarian for you guys. But just be advised that all of those cuts are going to be taking place next year, October 1st of 2026. So Medicaid cut, SNAP cut, like all those benefits to help vulnerable families or vulnerable people and communities, shit that we pay taxes into to benefit the communities, those are not going to be taking place until next year, after, very strategic, after the mid-year or midterm elections. So just be advised on that there are going to be cuts. So if you know anyone that is on any type of government assistance or on Medicaid, like this is it's going to negatively impact a lot of people, okay? It's going to be very, very harsh. There are going to be people that are harmed in some way from this. So it's good to let people know if they're unaware. October 1st, 2026. So that's when it's going to start to really go into effect. You could also be an assistant. I don't know, maybe you were an assistant in the past, or it's just like a lot of aid here. Humanitarian aid. You come to the help of others, or there have been instances in the past where you needed someone to come and help you. I do feel like you were quite to yourself though with the introvert card. We have privacy, separate, online community. Maybe you were getting a lot of emotional support and stuff from friends online. Maybe it wasn't physical, maybe you were alone in some things, but there is this feeling of like you doing things completely like on your own physically, but receiving some type of like emotional support or aid or assistance. I don't know. There is something here of like, it either could have been like an emotional support thing, or it could have been a financial assistance thing from like government or like programs or something like that. You know what I mean? So this is what I get from that. I do feel like you have a very giving heart though, with the kindness here at the bottom and the aid. Just there is this energy around you of, I don't know, the light just shining on her in the midst of like the gray and the darkness. I do feel like there's this light on you, collective. Maybe it might feel like a spotlight. Maybe it might feel like people are watching you, or, the bystander effect. If you are getting freaking mugged or something, and there's a crowd of people just watching or filming, you know what I mean? Like you're just not a part of that. I'm hearing they're not like us in my head. It's like you're not like it. They're not like you. Like it's different. Like you see things with different eyes. You see life with a different perspective than a majority of the people around you. Maybe that's why you kept to yourself, or why you keep to yourself. I do feel this is more past. I'm going to be completely honest, because like I said, this feels more like story. This feels like you separated yourself from either, I don't know, like past relationships, or just you like closed the door to certain things in your past here. And it's And it was like your decision to do it. It almost feels like you made a conscious choice to walk away from something or someone that you just knew wasn't, I don't want to say it was terribly toxic, but it just feels like there was no growth. There was no movement for you. This could even be like a job. Maybe you left a job and you went to, like, you went somewhere better. Like, you had to start over because there was going to be, like, maybe a past job had no growth opportunity. There was no way for you to move up or for you to move within the company or for you to even, if this is a business, maybe you started over from ground zero, right? Like, something wasn't working for you and you just decided, like, you know, this isn't the most viable option. This isn't what's making me happy. This isn't what's fulfilling me. I don't feel satisfied. I don't feel good with this. So it's like you started new. You started fresh. This feels like you took, and it says initiation, so it makes me feel like you took initiative in your life, you know, where other people will be like rolling over and accepting certain circumstances or accepting the outcome of certain things or accepting that things are just the way that they are. Like, this is just how things are. No, you're not settling for that. You could have been someone that put yourself last a lot of the time, because I'm getting in my head the Goldilocks story. And yes, you can think of it as like choices and options, but you can also think of it as, okay, the baby bear, when Goldilocks is going into all these things, the baby bear's food is, what was it, too hot? The baby bear's food is too hot, meaning it was just prepared, right? So it's ready, it's fresh. What was it, Papa Bear? His was just right. It was perfect. Just right for him. Mama Bear's was too cold. Why was Mama Bear's too cold? Probably because she was busy feeding the Papa Bear and the baby bear. Okay, so that their food was just right and perfect temperature. So this to me makes me feel like you were in a feeling, like maybe you were like doing all of the work. This could even be an unhealthy, not unhealthy, but just like a friendless, a loveless relationship, marriage. Like, you both could have been, I mean, could have been both introverted. Maybe you are an introvert here, like the person from the past is an introvert, or if you have an ex that's an introvert. It's just, it doesn't feel like there was no spark, there was nothing going on. It's like maybe you were just, I'm so sorry to say it, but it almost feels like you were just like a little servant, like a little, just serving dinner, serving, I don't know, it's just like, I'm getting someone that could have been a homemaker, maybe even, I don't know, maybe you were assisting around the house, or you're something like that. Maybe you were a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad here, stay-at-home parent, whatever it may be. But it's like there's this feeling of like redundancy. Even when I started this reading, I was like, oh, that's redundant. It's like the same old thing over and over and over. Every day is exactly the same. There is no life here, and no, there is no love here, and there is no pain. Yeah, it's like it's empty. It's like there's no love, but like there's no fighting either. Maybe this is someone that you guys didn't even, there wasn't even enough passion to argue. You know what I mean? It's just, it's dry. There's no energy in the bedroom. There's no energy. Like it's nothing. It's almost like just your guys were roommates at that point. And maybe this is what the roommate, I don't know, maybe you left a roommate, but to me this feels more like there was a relationship. But at the end of the day, collective, you guys left. You guys started something new for yourself. You made that choice to change your life. You literally made the choice to change your life. Someone here could have just gotten a new vehicle. Maybe you bought a new car for yourself. Or you are traveling. Maybe you have a reservation right now for like you're going to be renting out a car. Or maybe you are leasing a new vehicle, or you just like, there's something here where you are getting the keys to a car. I'm seeing someone being handed keys to a car. So congratulations on that. With the marriage here, I feel like this is your energy now. I'm not feeling like this is like a future type of energy. I feel like this is where you're at now. Like, you could even be reflective and be like, wow, like, look how far I freaking come, or look how I'm so glad that this relationship didn't work out, because then I wouldn't have been in this relationship. You know what I mean? I feel like there's and with the pride, it's like there's this sense of pride that you have in your work, in your relationships now, in what you do, in the things that in the actions you take here. And it says worth here and self-worth. So you have found a lot of like love for yourself. There's a lot of self-worth here. There's a lot of self-esteem that was rebuilt for you. I used to tell a couple years ago, when I was really rebuilding, working on my own stuff, right? I remember feeling confused a little bit, because I was like, I can't tell if I'm being cocky or confident, you know? But that's this feeling of like, you don't label anything. You're like, I am me. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. What song is that? I am that girl. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to there's a song that's coming into my head right now. It's like it's tickling my brain, and I can't, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna link it. But the lyrics to that, I'll put a picture if I find it. You're just having fucking fun right now. Like, you're enjoying your life right now. And if it doesn't resonate for you guys, like, this is what's coming in very, very soon. But I mean, if this doesn't resonate, if you don't feel this in your energy, even if you're not in a relationship, you will feel the energy of like, yeah, I'm about to be in a relationship. Like, it's the energy of like, you know that there's someone coming towards you. You know you're about to be in that energy of love. You know you're about to walk through a threshold of love right now. So if none of this is resonating, then this is probably just not your reading. Because this is for those of you who know, like, this is a knowing, okay? And you tend to yourself, like, you make sure that your cup is full. And not only do you make sure, like, the person that you have in your life right now, or the person that's coming into your life, they also want your cup to be full. You could be seeing success right now in your career, in your love life. Like, there could be a lot of things happening, like good things happening in your life. You're just like embracing love, new relationships. I mean, you could be older than this person. I did also draw like a little globe here and traveling. So you guys could be traveling to see one another, or maybe you guys are going to be traveling maybe there's like a destination wedding happening. Let's get some more. Literally. There's movement here. Someone's moving away towards something, or you guys could be if you are getting married, you're getting a new car, you're getting a new house. Like, if you have goals in mind of things that you wanted, like, this is what's coming towards you, and that's the fucking truth. It's like the clarity is here for you. This is not a time where things are like murky, things seem unsure, things feel, discombobulating. No, like, you are someone you're very clear-headed. There's a lot of clarity happening in your life. I know I'm repeating myself, but there's this energy of redundancy with you guys. Maybe you are someone that repeats themselves a lot, or there's people around you that repeat themselves a lot. Maybe if you are an assistant, maybe there's a lot of contracts or paperwork that you have to go through, and it's like you got to reread it multiple times just to make sure that there's it's almost like proofreading. So you could be someone that proofreads, or you handle very important documentation. Jeez, you guys, a Page of Wands. It's like you really started this journey in earnest here. It was with intention. Like, you took the initiative. Again, it's right under the Origin card. You decided to make that freaking choice. You were honest with yourself about the situation you were in. You knew you had to walk away, and it ignited something in you. It ignited a fire within you, or there's just been this fire within you. You could be someone that has a fiery personality, or someone that is just very creative. You could be someone that, you know, you have a zest, like you have a love for life. There's a zest for life here. Like you are someone that is very spirited. Someone, like, I feel like people would describe you as someone that has a very big, like you have a very big heart. You have a very big personality, very big, I don't know. There's something like big about you, like your energy, your, maybe your build, your muscles. Like there's something here where it's like you're larger than life, collective. Okay. Like I just feel like there's so much life and love surrounding you. Maybe that's what people associate with you. I don't know. Cause like, I just feel very much like it's a very pure energy. It feels very, you know, if you were to look into waters and people will be astonished, like, oh my gosh, look at these clear waters. You know, that's how I feel with you, where it's like this, like, oh my gosh, this water is so clear. You know, we're so used to seeing like fucking murky water or anything, and it's like, wow, this is so clear, you can see right through it. It's like you are someone where it's like you're clear. You're clear with what you say. You're very honest. I just feel there's this transparency with you. Yeah, people are like, you're transparent. You don't sugarcoat. You don't lie about stupid shit. Like you don't have time for that. Yeah, you're thinking about ways to expand. You're thinking about how you can grow. You're communicating with your spirit guides. You're in touch with with God, you know, like whoever the highest being that you're working with. You're all about expansion here. Yes, you're literally about turning the page. You're literally about walking away from situations that are just not right for you. You're about making sure that people around you are also benefiting. Like people around you are also good. You're someone that wants the best for others. You're someone that, again, you could do humanitarian work, or there's something here where you assist other people or you help other people change their lives. Maybe there's something here with important documentation. Maybe you really do have, maybe your career is something where you have an active impact on people's, like the trajectory of their lives or their livelihoods. You could be someone that is, what the heck is it called? Like helping people with their finances. I know there's like a specific job and everything for that, but you could be someone that works with other people's money. But you're no longer in this energy of serving other people, serving others before yourself, serving others at the expense of your own well-being. That's not, you don't do that, okay? This could also be like if you were, how we were talking about in the beginning, like parenthood, serving, you know, your kid first, your spouse first, and I don't know, there's something here about that where it's like you were putting yourself on the back burner. Because I'm getting someone's like, I am me, like I am this, I'm that. Let me find that song. Is it Flo Milli? Yes, hold on. Is Baby Tate and Flo Milli? No, I lied. Hold on. Baby Tate, Slade de Monster. Slade de Monster. Where the heck? Oh, okay. The lyrics. It says, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. I'm gonna go get that bag and I'm not gonna take your shit. I am protected, well respected, I'm a queen, I'm a dream. I do what I wanna do and I'm who I want to be because I am me. Yeah, I think you're like, you have confidence within you. Like that you're independent. And it says right here in the pre-chorus, it says, I don't need no one. I'm independent on my own. I get that money. I could spend it because it's long. Everything on me. No, it's not rented, bitch. I own. I know you see it. Ain't got to tell me because I know. One-on-one, can't compete. I like green. Money stay high like trees. I can't see. Wanna be just like me. Eye candy, but you better not think shit's sweet. Yeah, I got your bitch. I got them big bags. Count it and flip. Look how the whip mash. Convertible top do cartwheels. Booty so soft it's all real. Because I'm eating real good like Garfield. I ain't studying you, Des got long bills. Okay. You built yourself up from the ground zero. I'm telling you, you're a man, like, you're self-made. The self-worth, the self-made, like, all of it, bitch. Mwah, chef's kiss. And the body is tea. Okay, the body is bodying right now. I'm feeling like you're walking down the street, eyes are on you. It's your energy, it's your hair, it's your makeup, it's your face, it's your body. If you don't wear makeup, it's the way that you move. Like, it's you, it's your energy. Shit, go ahead and say that. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. I'm gonna go get that bag and I'm not gonna take your shit. I am protected, well respected. I'm a queen, I'm a dream. I do what I wanna do and I'm who I wanna be because I am me. That's your energy right now. You're like, I am a fucking queen right now. I am protected. I'm respected right now. I'm honest. Like, I know who the fuck I am. It's like, you're like, no, I'm not bragging. I'm just letting you know. Like, if people want to act a certain way towards you, you're just letting them know. Like, you're not going to get to me. You know what this reminds me of? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I moved, right? I'm in a new place. There was one neighbor who was... The first time I met them, they were already like trying to project their own like insecurities and like, I don't know. They were just like trying to project their own like life situations onto me. And I was like, yo, you don't even know me. Like, this is the first time we're meeting. I said 3 sentences to this man and he was already like projecting all of his stuff onto me. And so I told him, I was just like laughing because I was like, listen, you don't really need to project onto me. We don't need to be doing all that. So that's what this gives me. It's like, you might have a lot of people that feel like they have you pinned down, like they know you better than you know yourself. There is, it just gives me like, people think that they have you figured out, collective. They feel like they got you down, like they know you, who you are, they know what type of person you are. But just when they think that they know what's up, like, you switch it up. Like, you're not to be played with. You're not to be taken lightly. Okay, when you want something, if you see something, you're gonna go get it. The crown is on your head. When you're walking, you could even walk straight. Like, your posture could even be good, collective, because I'm getting someone that walks straight. Like, you have that crown, like, energetically. This is why people, I feel, do not come up to you. I don't feel like people are going to tell you to your face, like, negative shit that they think about you. I don't think that's taking place at all. Is there anything else collective here needs to know? Just fuck it. Listen, you're like, I don't give a fuck. You're like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, I ain't even from this. Like, I'm here on this planet to do what I gotta do. And then I'm leaving. I'm dipping. You're like, I'm not even from this fucking place, bitch. And you know what kills me is, like, people feel like it's so woo-woo to think of our energies outside of this galaxy and everything. Because you know how you talk about, like, different solar systems and planets, da-da-da. When you think about it, there are places in this universe, galaxies, like solar systems, we will never, as a human race, if we lived infinitely, we will never know about. Because the way that the universe is expanding, the light from those areas will never reach us. Like, never. If it's just the way that it is constantly moving. So there are places out in our universe that exist. We have no way of knowing what is out there, because just because the way the universe is moving. So it just, you're someone that is like, I don't see impossibilities. You're like, I'm going to, if there's a will, there's a way, bitch. That's what I get from your guys' energy. Gee, you guys are inspiring. Okay, you guys are very motivating as well. You guys, if someone's in a conversation with you, a stranger's in a conversation with you, they're walking away feeling motivated. They're walking away feeling inspired. They're walking away like, this person's different. What did I say at the beginning? It's like, you're different. You're not to be like, I'm not like other girls. Like, no. But you literally, you are different. This is what people could be saying too. Like, you even react differently to certain things. I don't know. Like, I'm getting, someone who is, You know, if there's a freaking cockroach or like there's a spider, you're not gonna freak the fuck out. That's just an example. I'm not saying that you are not scared of cockroaches or spiders, but that's just an example. Like in a crowd of people that would like freak out about a spider, you'd be the person that's like, ooh, let me go pick it up and go take it outside, right? Like that's just an example. It could be with other things here. So you're not always an angel. Yeah, people know. Okay, like a Jekyll Hyde. Maybe someone here has bipolar, but there is this feeling of like there is or even BPD could be, if you're going to link it to anything like mental. But this to me feels more of like there is a side to you that people like, oh, they're so nice, or they're this or that, or maybe the way that you walk, like with the light over your head, right, the spotlight on you. People feel like you're not going to, like they feel like they can test you in certain ways, or they feel like they can talk to you a certain way. But then if they do try that, if like the people who, you know what it's giving me? Because I'm feeling a little bit corrected real quick. I feel like most people are not going to even attempt that because your energy has that, like, people just respect you. You're well respected. Okay, and most people are not going to want to be talking to you crazy. Most people are not going to want to talk to you like that. The people that are going to be wanting to talk to you like this are the people that you're triggering like their ego. Like you are making them feel your energy, your happiness, your joy, your self-worth, your beauty, your success, your power, your pride. Like there's something here, your pleasure, right? Like it will piss certain people off. And then they will want to try to get a reaction out of you, or try to humble you, or try to bring you down a peg. You know what I mean? But they learn very, very, very quickly that you are not to be disrespected. You are not to be talked to in a crazy manner. You're not to be, I don't know. You're just really not one to be played like that. Hold on, which one come here? Close your curtains, close your eyes, sleep. Like you're quick to set someone in their place, but you don't lose any sleep over it. Like it's not gonna weigh on your mind 15 minutes after the fact. You know, if you get in a verbal tiff with someone, say at the grocery store, you know, there's someone that was rude to you. You know, you're gonna say what you need to say, and you're gonna go about your day. Whereas this person, the other person, that's gonna be lingering on their head all day. They're going to be feeling a type of way about it because it's all ego based. It's ego driven. Plus you're also like, you're just very relaxed right now, collective. Like this is the energy, like you're just enjoying things right now. Or spirit is telling you this is a time for you to relax. If you've been overworking yourself, spirit is letting you know, do not overwork yourself. It's a time to rest. Don't feel guilty for resting, okay? I feel like I'm constantly telling y'all that in a majority of readings, like rest is okay. So you guys might be a little bit of like workaholics here. I'm always a child, but you live playfully. That's the thing though. It's like you do your job. It's like you come in with good energy. You're not someone that's going to come in and fucking drag the whole vibe down. You know, if you work at a job, like you're not that person that's coming in fucking throwing shit. You're like, oh my God, I fucking hate this place. I don't even want to be here. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You're not that person. Okay? Like you're not, if you're disgruntled, you're going to keep it to yourself, or you're going to bitch to your friends about it and vent about it and, you know, then wash the day away. It's not lingering for you. Okay? It's not taking residence in your head. It's not putting up rent there. You know what I'm saying? Do not regret anything. Yes, I don't understand yet. I'm a genius. Okay, you guys are very, very, very smart, but there could be times and situations where maybe there's a little bit like, people might think of you as like, oh, a little bit of blonde, a little bit of like airheaded, or a little spacey. Maybe you're very forgetful. I don't know. I'm thinking of myself right now because like, I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I know I'm not fucking stupid, but I know there are some things that like, oh, okay. But like, it takes a second. So there might be things where it's like, it takes a second for it to click for you. but it's because you may be someone that's like very logic based as well. You could be someone that's very, very logic based. So when it comes to emotions, it's like, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, let me lock in. I just feel very playful energy with you, just very carefree. You know, if someone asks you if you want to go out for drinks, you're going to be like, yeah, let's go. Or if someone asks you, like, if you want to go with them to run errands real quick, you'll be like, yeah, sure, I'm not doing anything. Let's go. You just have good energy. Collective, you just have really good energy right here. And I do feel people really believe you to be, and that's the thing too, you could be pissing people off because you also are freaking smart. Not only do you have the body, the face, the humor. Okay, you're funny, you're pretty, you're fucking hot, like you're sexy, like you are all these things outside of these boxes that society loves to put people in, and you're the whole fucking package. Look, you're so playful. I am completely engaged in what I do in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. You are just, listen, collective. If you are not in the energy right now where you feel, not even so much comfortable, but it's like, it feels flow. It feels like water running off your back. It doesn't feel like it's a full fucking challenge, like the Rubik's Cube. You're not busting your ass, or you're not breaking your brain to figure out how to work this thing. You have the answers here. Like, you know how to work it. You know how to solve the puzzle. You know how the pieces go. You know how to put it together. You know all the things. Like, it's like, I'm getting someone where, there are people who will, just throw the instruction manual and be like, okay, I'm going to figure this out. I feel like you're someone that is like, okay, I'm going to read this real quick. I'm going to read the terms and agreement. Yeah, okay, good. Then we're going to go forward. Like, you're someone that is not only do you give that carefree energy, but you make sure you read the terms and conditions. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're someone that understands the importance of language, the importance of documentation, the importance of like permanent. Like, there's something here with like being permanent. I don't know. Y'all might really handle very important documents or things that cannot be reversed, like things that are irreversible. So there is this there's this seriousness when it comes to that with you. Like, you do take things serious in that manner, but I just feel there is this energy of like, you keep it light, you keep it lighthearted, you don't take shit with you. Like, you're not in the 10 of Wands energy, okay? You're not putting every damn wand on your shoulder. You're not taking the shit from work home with you. You're not taking your best friend's relationships problem home with you. You're not taking you're not taking other people's problems home with you. And if you, like, obviously you're still gonna care. Like, you care about the people, like the things that are affecting the people that you love and the things in your life, but you're not letting it consume you. You're not letting it take from your cup. You're not letting, like, or if you are, you're making sure that you're pouring back into your cup. You know what I mean? You're very much engaged in the present. You're locked in the present. You're locked into the blessings that are coming into your life right now. It says, in this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. You have almost not perfected, I feel like I'm being corrected with that word. You have mastered the way in how to navigate conflict situations. Like, I'm not going to say that there's not going to be, shit in the future. Obviously, we're living life. There's going to be issues and conflicts that pop up in the future, but you have really gotten it down on how to maneuver through them, how to navigate through the conflicts that arise in your life, collective. And I think that is such a fucking achievement. That's such an accomplishment. You should really give yourself a pat on the back. Like, really, I feel like you do already. Like, you've put in the work. You know the effort that you put to get to where you're at now. And you're just enjoying it, which I love that for you guys. So this is what I have for you. Oh, I was going to do one more card, because I feel like if there's something in regards to love, does anyone have a question about love? I know we have the marriage and the pride. It could be a marriage to work. So you could be married to work. Like I said, you could be a workaholic. So for those of you who resonate as a workaholic, or like if you're single and you're not in a relationship right now, and you have questions about love, one quick pull. What's coming? Someone got their eye on you. Okay, wait, someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, wants to date. What did I say? This is the energy you're already in. You already know it's coming for you. So if you're single right now, you already know you're not about to be for very long. Okay, like this is the beginning stages. Like, okay, you guys, this is fun. You guys are gonna be going out. You're gonna be say yes. Hey, say, you guys are gonna say yes to a date. Okay, you guys are gonna let me know how it goes. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I will see you guys next time.